spark it. The water fountain isn't working, and I'm thirsty.
What? No way. Our fountain never runs out of water.
Well, did you know that it could? In fact, did you know that California is in a drought?
What's a drought? Is that what you call it when the water fountains stop working?
Well, no, but kinda. A drought is when a region doesn't have as much water as it used to. That can make a place that is usually lush and green to a place that is dry, hot, and dusty. For example, look at this picture of Lake Oroville in Northern California. The first picture is what the lake normally looks like. The second is how it looks during a drought. It's just a tiny stream compared to the full size it usually is.
Wow, that is a big difference. But don't worry, when it rains, it's gonna fill back up, right?
Rain definitely helps, but a few storms aren't going to end the drought. Let me explain how weather, climate, the water cycle, and drought are related. If you look outside, is it sunny or cloudy? Windy, hot, or cold? That is today's weather. Climate is a place's weather over a long period of time, like months or years. It's the normal weather for that place at a certain time of year.
Oh, I see. So that means that our climate in the summer might normally be hot and sunny. But the weather could be one rainy summer day that makes it colder.
Exactly. So, when you talk about drought, you have to think of it as a place not having the normal amount of rain or snowfall for a long period of time. Even though droughts occur naturally like a tornado or a hurricane, they can take a long time to show up and a long time to disappear. Also, did you know, the water that exists today is the same water that existed billions of years ago. They're not making any more of it. Because of that, water is called a limited renewable resource.
What? So all the water we see today is the same water that the dinosaurs drank and took bubble baths in?
Well, sure. And water is always going through a cycle. It falls from the sky as rain or snow, and water that falls on the land soaks into the ground or travels to streams, rivers, and lakes. Then, water evaporates and forms clouds, where the cycle starts all over again. But when the jet stream or wind blows the clouds in a different direction than normal, it can mean there isn't as much rain or snow as usual. And over time, that can cause a drought. Oh, we're getting a call. Hello?
Hey guys, Tinker here. I have something crazy to show you. I came out here to Vail Lake near Temecula to test out my jet-powered water skis I invented, and look, the water level is so low. This thing's supposed to hold 14.7 billion gallons of water. Where'd it all go? And how am I supposed to try out my jet-powered water skis?
Tinker, this is exactly what we were just talking about. California is in a drought and all the reservoir levels are all getting low. We have to work together to save water today so we can protect tomorrow.
Challenge accepted, Jack. I'll think of ways to save water on my way back to the factory.
Oh, this is terrible. How can we help stop a drought if it happens when we're not even looking?
Drought is pretty sneaky. Because it happens so slowly, it doesn't have a clear beginning or end. You can be enjoying the outside sunshine for weeks before you realize there hasn't been rain in a long time and your grass is starting to look a little brown. So, that means we need to be thinking about how to save water all the time.
But California is so big, and we're so little. So how are we supposed to stop a drought all by ourselves?
Well, we can do our part and everyone else can do theirs. We'll all do it together. Let's look around here at the Botworks Factory and see what things we can do to save water.
Oh, like a game? Casio Disco is great with idea games. Casio? Yes? Jack wants to play a game. Can you think of ways to save water around the factory so we can help California get through the drought? No more showers.
What?
No, that's a terrible idea. Humans need those or they would stink. But they can take shorter showers and turn off the water while they're brushing their teeth.
Good idea, Sparkit. How about helping our moms and dads change out old shower heads and toilet flappers around the house for ones that are more water efficient and have better seals?
We can check faucets for any leaks that could be fixed, and we can change out thirsty plants for ones that do better with less water. Like plastic ones.
They don't have to be plastic, Casio. There are a lot of beautiful drought-tolerant plants that will look great in the garden, like succulents, agave, and acacia.
And while we're in the garden, we can make sure our sprinkler timers are set correctly. flowers don't want to be overwatered anyway. So if the weather is cooler or rainy, we can make sure we turn off the sprinklers for the day. That'll save lots of water.
Those are all great ideas, Sparky. You've really got the hang of this water saving thing.
I'm so excited to save water. I'm going to make sure I share it with all the bots here. And we're going to do our part to get out of this drought.
If you need more ideas, you can visit Rancho Water's website at ranchowater.com. They have a ton of ways to save and are always coming up with new ways to store water for their customers.
Hey, don't flush that toilet. We gotta save the water.